Okay, so you're reading Lord of the Flies, and this is chapter 9. Before I go into any of the themes and the way any of the characters are developed, I want you guys to read a brief summary. So I'm going to step off the screen for a little bit, and just press pause when you see all that writing coming up, and read it. So, bye. Okay, so chapter 9, Jack. His development. Within this chapter, Jack has become more of an alpha male kind of character. He's become more powerful than Ralph. And you see that from the quote, how it says, Jack painted and garlanded sat there like an idol. Think of it like an idol just sitting there all powerful. So Jack's kind of like a god figure in a way, if you know what I mean. Okay, so next point. Jack has become more arrogant. He's like, who is going to join my tribe? He doesn't say who will. He says who is. The fact that he says is shows he's overly confident. He's really arrogant. Okay, next point. Jack is now ruled and dominated by his ascendancy and power. From the quotation, power lay in the brown swell of his forearms, or authority sat on his shoulder and chattered in his ear like an ape. Think of like an angel and a demon on each shoulder talking to him, telling him what to do. So it's like he's controlled. He's not sure which one to go to. He's kind of caught in between like a rift. Okay, next character, we're going to do Ralph. But I just want to let you know this line behind me. Just picture that as Jack. Okay, Ralph's development. Ralph has become more aware of how savagery have stolen the majority of the boys. So the boys within his tribe. From the quote, who's clever now? Where are your shelters? The fact that he's saying, where are your shelters? He's like, where's your civilization? Where's your sense? Why are you into savagery? Because he's like, who's clever now? He's showing how what's it called? How savagery is taking over and civilization is becoming more like, it's not really focused on anymore. No one's really caring about it. Okay, another point. Ralph is no longer a part of the island's democracy. From the quotes, I'm chief, said Ralph tremulously. The fact that he says that, tremulously, shows that he's kind of unsure, scared, and he doesn't know, and he feels kind of left out because he's kind of scared. Okay, so next character, we have Piggy. Okay, so he has become more judicious and tactful. Seen from a quote, come away, there's going to be trouble when we've had our meat. And we've had our meat. Okay, this shows that he's kind of thinking about it. He's more confident, and he's kind of like, I know what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it because I have thoughts too. He's saying, you guys should focus on me. Okay, he's also learning to stand up for himself as he develops an assertive trait. Because he's like, stop it, Piggy shouted, do you hear? The fact that he shouted shows that he's confident and he wants people to listen to him. It shows that he's standing up for himself. Okay, one instance in this chapter demonstrates Piggy's innate savage impulses to overwhelm his rational, civilized mind is when he says, from the quote, betrayed by his stomach, Piggy threw a picked bone down on the beach and stoops for more. The fact that they use the phrase betrayed by his stomach shows that he's ruled by his body. He's not really thinking anymore. It shows that his mind isn't really rational. Okay, I don't want to get into it because you need to focus on these things by yourself. So moving on. Continue. We have the death of innocence, which is represented by Simon's death. Simon kind of in this chapter represents like a spiritual figure. He's likened to Christ and aided many boys on island, particularly the Lithans. Lithan. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. Is that it on the slide? Okay, so also Simon's demise could also symbolize the remaining good on the island. So ignore Piggy for that moment. And how it's been destroyed, and the island is now a victim to evil, because no one paid attention to the fact that Simon was there. They didn't notice him. They just went crazy. So it's like they basically killed an innocent. because they didn't see him. Moving on. Hey, wait. Simon. Okay, so chapter 9 summary. Jack has become more powerful and correspondingly Ralph now has little command. Piggy has become more assertive and tactful, and Simon's death could represent the death of innocence. Just think about those things. And cut.